First of all, he fights hard in the street.
I would get scrapped.
He's a professional street fighter, man. He sucker punched Kobe, knocked Kobe's tooth out, had Kobe calling the cops, punched Leon backstage. He's a marauder. He literally walked up at the beginning of the fight. He was like spamming body kicks.
And BSD is a kind of a fighter who's not. Oh, beautiful. All right. Okay, right off the bat, 2 body kicks from Southpaw, 3 body kicks. You see, 4 body kicks from Southpaw.
Yeah, they had these things called riot shields. So basically, what I could do is I could use Shamil the block, see if that's a riot shield. What's good, fight fans? Hey. For my first video, I got something really funny, man. Today we got fighters I'd walk down a dark alley with. But it's basically like fighters that I would feel comfortable walking down a sketchy place with because I know they'd have my back. All right, let's get into it. All right, first fighter I got, Nate Diaz, man. Okay, there's several videos online of him just fighting in the street. Y'all remember when he slapped a Full Send reporter? So Nate Diaz always ready to go. It don't matter if he's 20, or he's gonna be a grandpa 50 years old or 60 years old. This man always ready to scrap, always ready to throw them dukes up. So if we walk down, a little sketchy place, I know he's gonna be on tilt. He's gonna be, ready to roll. Another thing, he rolls 40 deep. So I could tell Nate, hey, look, man, we're about to walk down this place. He can call his 40 homeboys. We can walk down that bitch with all them boys. You know what I'm saying? So then I'd be really safe. Another thing, great jiu-jitsu. I'll never forget when he is choking out that dude in a triangle. And he's like celebrating already. And he choked out Connor. Choked out Tony Ferguson. So good jiu-jitsu. I think he does teach jiu-jitsu classes too. Another thing, he's tough. He's tough as fuck. If you're gonna walk down a sketchy place, you don't want no softy, man. So you gotta have somebody that's got a little bit of dog in him. You feel me? And the last thing, this dude blatantly just at press conferences will just drop the N-bomb and nobody ever says anything.
Fuck this nigga and fuck his team, bro.
Next we got Kevin Holland, Mr. 4570. But do you know what a 4570 is?
Do you know what a 4570 is?
No, I don't.
Okay, then shut the fuck up.
You'll tell me to shut the fuck up?
Yes.
Okay, so obviously Mr. Gun Expert here carries a strap, so that's one thing we're gonna be safe because he's gonna have that strap on him. Another thing, he's got the balls to tell Rampage to shut the fuck up to his face, bro. What? When I was watching that, I could not believe Rampage stayed that professional, bro. Because when I first saw Rampage when I was like a little kid watching Ultimate Fighter, and he was breaking doors and stuff. But to see Rampage stay calm in that situation, well, he didn't really stay calm. He said, "Well, fuck you." Oh man, dude, I love podcasts with UFC fighters. Fights in 2 weight classes, so he'll fight big dudes, he'll fight smaller dudes. He don't care. He get to call the fight, and the money's on the line. Kevin gonna show up. Another reason, this dude's got giant nuts. He promised Wonder Boy he was gonna do a stand-up battle. Promised Wonder Boy, one of the best kickboxers ever. Just, I want to kickbox with you. Another thing, he's an active fighter. Kevin is always fighting. So, I just know he's going to show up. I don't ever see Kevin Holland pulling out fights, and he's definitely one of the most active fighters. So, yeah, shout out Mr. 4570. Next, we got the legend, Shamil the Block, guys here. You're going to see a lot of Lucas Tracy references on this channel. I mean, just look at him, bro. Does not say I'm a man. First of all, he's a big boy. You know what I'm saying? He's big old heavyweight, big old blob. All right, so we got that going for us. I don't know if you guys have ever played Gears of War, but I shouldn't have said meat shield, maybe like a riot shield. So back in what was that, MW2, you had they had these things called riot shields. So basically what I could do is I could use Shamil the Block if as a riot shield. And I'm gonna, I'm kind of a taller guy, but I'm gonna kind of get low and I'm just gonna stand behind him because I'm skinny. Like I'm a skinny tall guy, but this blob, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna hide behind him and use him like a riot shield to get through this game. This video is stupid. All right, next, he's a brother. I mean, brother, what this guy talking about? He's a Russian guy. These brother guys built different. I mean, you see Armand beat the fuck out of Charles Oliveira in the 2nd round because he's a brother. He had a walk-off KO. Who'd he sleep? Thomas Peterson, bro. Slept out Thomas Peterson on a walk-off KO, bro. Come on now. He's got aura right now, bro. Come on. UFC legend. You know what I'm saying? He definitely will go down as a top 10 heavyweight of all time. I mean that with all my heart. I'm not joking. I would never joke with y'all. I'm 100% serious. He's a UFC legend and probably go down as one of the Mount Rushmore goats of our sport. So shout out to the legend. Shamil the Block, guys. So I ain't gonna lie. I know Sean Strickland gets a lot of shit now, but he's like one of the first few people that really got me into MMA like hard. First of all, he fights hard in the street. I mean, if you see those videos of Sean recording people and he's cussing them out and saying, "We can go fight right now."
Get out right now and you up. If you want to get out and handle it, we'll handle it. I will get scrapped.
Like Sean's ready to go when it comes to a street fight. Y'all see what he did with Drekus? You know what I'm saying? He's out here punching fans. Every time he's a main event somewhere, there's like an article or something comes out that he punched the fan. If we go down this back alley, he's probably gonna end up saying some crazy shit.
Kevin Holland. He's Kevin Holland. I think I told him I could rape him in prison one day and it bothered him. But I'm just saying the facts, dude. Me and you were in a jail cell together and I wanted to, like, I could take that ass.
And maybe the people that was gonna mess with is gonna be like, "Oh, I don't want to fuck with this white boy. Holy shit, what is wrong with this dude?" And he could get us out of the situation just because how crazy is some of the stuff he says. He's also a good shot. You know, you go on Sean Strickland's Instagram, he's Mr. America shooting guns, riding a motorcycle. Wow, you know. I like to walk with people, you know, that's strapped up. Y'all remember what Pusha said? "Bitch, I got my own. I don't need security in the club." Yeah, I don't need security. I got Sean Strickland walking around with his AR. I know y'all seen the videos of him walking out the house, walking out the house on his gun with people messing with him. So yeah, Sean Strickland on go. He's a former racist. You know what I'm saying? What was the reason I wanted to keep him for that?
2 hours later.
Now that I'm looking back on that, I don't think I should have put that probably, but hey, we're gonna keep it, man. We're gonna keep it. And the last thing, you know, to the fucking death. If it came down to a life or death situation, I'll take a Sean Strickland. I know he doesn't always fight like that, but I think I'm telling you, in a street fight or a sparring session, Sean Strickland is a different breed, bro. To the fucking death for you guys. Next, we got Jorge Masvidal, El Cubano. You know what I'm saying? Ya tu sabe. He's a professional street fighter, man. I mean, he sucker punched Kobe, knocked Kobe's tooth out, had Kobe calling the cops, punched Leon backstage, fought in the backyards back in the day with Kimbo Slice. This is the definite. This is probably an S tier person you're gonna bring to a street fight. I mean, look at this. Look at this resume here. He's got the fastest KO in UFC history. So I'd be like, Masvidal, hit him with that flying knee, rodilla, la rodilla. He's gonna walk up, boom, start just knocking dudes out with flying knees, man. Okay, here we go. We got Sean Brady next. Look at him, man. Does that look like a type of dude you would mess with if you're in a dark alley and you see him walking down the street? No, you're gonna put your head down. Them tattoos. He's got the big devil tattoo on the back, but look right there on the right shoulder. Another devil tattoo. I'm not messing with someone that looks like this, bro. I promise you. And he's from the streets of Philly. You know, streets of Philly, they get busy in Philly. Speaking of him choking out Leon, he said before the fight, if he's got a neck, I can choke him out. You know, if they got it, he's just talking about people in general. If you got a neck, I can choke you out. I thought it's a fire line. And this dude is forever gonna have a chip on his shoulder because he got knocked out by Bilal. Bilal doesn't have to worry about kids because he can't finish. So that's gonna bring a different kind of. You got a different kind of energy on you when you get knocked out by someone that can't even finish. So yeah, I'm definitely taking Sean Brady. Shout out Philly, McMillie. We got Joe Pyfer. You know, we're gonna bring the whole Philly squad with us at this point, man. He hit that machine. He's got like the biggest punch hour. He broke Francis Ngannou's punch power record.
129.
We're trying to break Ngannou's record right now.
I had already hit 4 times.
Woo!
170.
So if Joe sucker punches you, you're gonna get knocked out cold. So if we're in a sketchy situation and Joe fires off first, boom, that person's out cold. Then I can put them jets on, we out. Joe Pyfer really doesn't give a fuck though. When Lucas put him on this S tier of saltiness, I really didn't believe it at first.
Joe Pyfer going in the S tier. Joe Pyfer is salty about everything. Doesn't matter what it is. You compliment this guy, he might slap you.
Suck it. Suck it long and hard, brother. That's all I got to say, because I'm me and you guys want to be me.
Joe Pyfer is just angry at the world.
But after I saw him call Mexico a shithole country, and bro was so salty that he got food poisoning. I'm like, bro, you can get food poisoning anywhere in the world. It's not just Mexico. And Lucas, now it makes sense, bro. Joe Pyfer ain't gonna fucking see this, but like my channel, I'm gonna be joking a lot. Like, don't take me serious, even though I was literally just saying 5 seconds ago. Remember the Flop Gaza is a legend, and I'm not joking. Joe, I don't want no problems. Look at the face, bro. Look at that picture. That looks like someone that's no one is gonna fuck with. So yeah, shout out Joe Pyfer. Next we got the Marauder. The Marauder. This guy's a marauder. Mr. BSD, Benoit Saint Denis. Okay. First of all, he served for his country and fought in the military. So this dude's got like, you know what I'm saying? On your six, on your six. Okay, yeah, he's got that type of shit up here. He's a marauder. I think I watched one fight, but he literally walked up at the beginning of the fight and threw like 5 body. He was like spamming body kicks.
And BSD is a kind of a fighter who's not. Oh, beautiful. All right. Okay, right off the bat, 2 body kicks from Southpaw, 3 body kicks. You see what 4 body kicks from Southpaw.
And did you see that first round against Dustin Poirier when he put that pressure on him? Again, Dustin kept pulling guillotine, but that pace he was putting on Dustin, and he doesn't quit. Like, he got the fuck beat out of him in that first round against Renate Moicano. And, yo, he didn't quit. He came out, won the next round. You know, he was just throwing that. He was throwing the jab out. I was about to say Sweet Pea Special. He's tough, bro. And he's French. You think I'm going to lose to a fist fight to a French? That's one of the funniest post-fight interviews. Another reason, he's Lucas Tracy's favorite fighter. I mean, what else? Once you get the Lucas Tracy MMA stamp, bro, you're forever goated.
Fuck. Benoit Saint Denis. He ain't as good as we thought. When I say we, I mean me.
Another reason I'll take him down the street. He's kind of like Sean Brady, got that chip on his shoulder. I mean, after getting finished in your last 2 fights, he's got something to prove. So, all right. Next we got Khamzat Chimaev. If we walk down the street, we're gonna be walking fast because he's finishing everybody in the first 30 seconds. He's just gonna get to the back, choke him out, rear naked style. Jump on the back, choke him out, choke him out, and they're gonna be sleeping, or they're gonna have their whole mouth caved. That's so brutal. It's one of the most brutal things I've ever seen. Brother, guys, smash everybody, kill everybody, fuck everybody. It's brother, man. You know what I'm saying? They built different. So I'm taking all the brothers with me. Should we bring the all brother crew and walk down the street? He's another like Joe Pyfer. Just look at him. I'm like, do you want to mess with someone that looks like that? I want no smoke. I don't want any smoke with any of these UFC fighters. I got all the respect for them, but Joe Pyfer and Khamzat, they got a different kind of little vibe, little vibe to him, man. Like he looks like a murderer, but it looks like Khamzat Chimaev has bodies. Another reason, the Joaquin Buckley interaction when he's with Darren Till, he's like, Buck's like, all right, man, we gotta fight. You know, let's make this money. And Cosman like, who's this guy? Who's this guy, brother? And Darren's just like, oh, I don't know. Hey, let's fight now. See what's up? And if we're in the streets, you know what I'm saying, Cosman's gonna have your back because we can fight right now. That's fun. Mr. Yuri Prohaska. Damn, he looks super skinny in this photo right here. Is this like after a weight cut? He's a samurai, man. I know y'all see Yuri on the treadmill doing that. He's got a crazy fight style where he literally doesn't put his hands up. If you're in a street fight, right, and someone walks at you doing the Yuri bounce with your hands down, you're probably gonna think you could beat him. So that's gonna give us an edge because they're gonna think he's sweet and he's gonna knock him out cold. Like he's gonna not knock him out cold, but he's gonna knock him out like he did Jamal Hill. Shout out Jamal Hill. I got caught. You got dominated. Shout out Jamal Hill. Another thing, it's dark outside when we're walking down these sketchy situations. He's not afraid of the dark. I mean, this dude locks himself in a room for 3 days with no food in darkness. So darkness is not affecting him in this situation. We can bust out them street lights in the back right there and we just walk down there in pure darkness. You know what Yuri's gonna say? He's gonna say,
I'm coming. Let's go for that.
I can tell Yuri anything. Yuri, go up and snuff that dude right there. I don't like his vibe. Let's go for that. And mentally, he's very tough. After you've been brutal UFC 303, oh my God, that's one of the most brutal beatdowns I've seen. After he got that Jamal Hill fight, he called him out again. He wanted to run it back with here. Next, we got Mr. Charles Du Bronx Oliveira. He has the most sub finishes in UFC history. I think it was like 16. I looked that up. He's a marauder type. I mean, when he was on that killer win streak, when he was knocking down them killers, he would, as soon as the fight starts, he's in your face with the Muay Thai stance. If y'all know what the Du Bronx means, that means he's from the favelas. These people that come from these third world countries and, you know what I'm saying, grow up poor, they got a different kind of edge to them, man. Different kind of hunger. It's just, you know, us Americans, we're soft, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I work in the school system with American kids. They're just the softest. It's a different type of upbringing. Next, Heart of a Champion, because and those big 3 fights when he won through that Michael Chandler, Justin Gaethje, Dustin Poirier, he was getting rocked and getting put on his back. but he would always get up and then come back and knock the other person out and choke him out. So heart of the champion, and also he's a guerrero. And in Portuguese, it means warrior. This dude's a warrior, guerrero. And legendary jiu-jitsu, legendary jiu-jitsu. Watching Charles jiu-jitsu on his back or just on the ground, period, man. Except when he's fighting, you know, the brothers, because like I said earlier, the brothers is a little different. Islam rocks him, passes guard, and chokes him out. If we don't run into any brothers right here on the street, I think we're gonna be good. All right, we got. I know what y'all thinking after, you know, Big Ain't threw his weight around a little bit on Alex Pereira, but he's a warrior. He's another guerrero. He's got the left hook of death. He's one of them. He's one of them Kevin Holland fighters. He's an active fighter. He's gonna show up. He's gonna show up even if he's hurt. You know, I was watching him with Arrow. I think the Arrow interview. I think he said he broke his hand and he was like had like a sickness that fight or something, and he still showed up. And they said it was bad enough that he was even thinking about pulling out, and he never does that. He's scary looking. I mean, look at this guy when he shaves his head and he gives you that look.
Big man. Shama.
Bro, I feel like we wouldn't even have problems if I walked down one of these sketchy streets with Alex Pereira, but just me and him, and I let him go first. I don't think we would have a problem. That's how much like of a vibe he gives off, that he's not the one. He's not the one. You know, everybody always say, "I'm not the one." He's not the one. And you know what I'm saying? Shama. I got a code word, Alex. Shama. Last thing, he's light heavyweight, man. We got some bigger guys. I mean, him, Shamil, and Yuri, I think are our biggest guys. So the bigger guy is gonna be more intimidating. So yeah, shout out Alex Pereira, man. Okay, that's gonna wrap up today's video, man. If you enjoyed the video, give me a like. Help me out with this algorithm. You know, we got 0 subscribers. Sub up, and then comment down below who you would take. So give me like your list, or give me some fires maybe I should have put on there. And I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.
I'm him, I can tell you from the jump, I'm a different breed. Bought a new tech, free shot, no referee. I ain't gon' force, not shit, I'ma let it be. White gold shining, diamonds red like the 7 Seas.